Big weekend for Arsenal Football Club because they head up the Premier League table. They are top at the moment after 4 games, 100% record. Congratulations. Reason to celebrate, right? Now, after coming from behind to beat newly promoted Fulham 2-1, it has sparked a huge debate. Joining us now to discuss more is former Arsenal and Everton striker Kevin Campbell. Good morning, Kev.
Morning, Kev.
Good morning, Laura. Good morning, Ali.
Do me a favour, Kev. Go and cheer her up, please, and tell me they weren't over-celebrating, please.
Listen, for all of these people, George Graham said it, people hate us and it's part of our history. It's no problem. And you know what? There's a Kool and the Gang song that says, celebrate good times, come on.
Yeah.
So come on, celebrate, don't worry about it.
Kev, I've got to say, I mean, we were talking about it yesterday, mate, and taking everything into context, I can understand the celebrations because he's trying to grow a winning mentality. He's trying to grow a team spirit. And by the way, he looks at these early stages as if he's doing it. But also the manner of the victory. The opposition's got nothing to do with it. They're undefeated. They want to keep their undefeated run going. The centre-back makes a horrendous mistake, allows the opposition in to go 1-0 up, and then he gets the winner with 5 minutes to go. Come on, celebrate. I don't have a problem with it.
Ali, look, you have no problem. Laura has no problem. All the Arsenal fans have no problem. But it seems like other people seem to have a real bee in their bonnet when Arsenal do anything. But you know what? Laura's right. We've been through low moments. We've had trials and tribulations. We've had loads of them. I think for this team, especially the way Arsenal finished last season, I think this was a massive hurdle to get over. Conceding a goal, the way we conceded it in the second half, and then coming back to actually win the game was a lot of relief and there was a lot of joy. So, listen, I don't mind. I want them to hate on us because it makes the Arsenal fan base come together even more.
Also, Kev, I think it's a bit of a lazy criticism to just look at that one example of a celebration after a match and assume that it's all about that and say, why are your managers and why are your players over-celebrating and being a bit embarrassing? If you watch the documentary, the Amazon documentary, you understand what's going on behind the scenes. If you read any newspaper last season about the to's and the fro's of what was happening at Arsenal Football Club and what Mikel Arteta's dealt with since he came in, I think you'd understand the reaction a little bit more. The criticism comes from the same people that wanted him sacked after 3 or 4 games last season. So, you know, sometimes in these situations you can't win. You just got to carry on and doing it and get on with it and hopefully keep winning games. Because when they don't, and they won't, you know, it's not like we're going to go another season unbeaten or anything like that. There are bigger tests to come. I agree with that. But Kev, like you will always have enjoyed the moments that you can. How high do you think Arsenal can finish this season?
I think Arsenal have to finish in the top 4.
Yeah.
That's for sure. That is a give me after last season, considering that the squad weren't as experienced as it is now. Mm-hmm. You've got to go better than you did last season, as far as I'm concerned, and you've got to win some silverware. Now, I like that Europa League. I'd love to win that, obviously get back in the Champions League that way and in the league. But I'll be honest with you. Ali made a point about, you know, it's a young team trying to build a team spirit and a camaraderie together. Ali, you're right. It's not about what's going on elsewhere. It is a London derby as well. And it's important to get all the players on the same page. That's been a problem at Arsenal for probably 16 years, getting all the players on the same page. Now he seems to have done that. And you know what? It's going to be interesting if we get a couple more in and we get a win. That'll be great.
I think you're right as well, Kev, about this season and the expectations of this season, because last season it was almost like, okay, we're trying to go somewhere with this and integrate people, but now there's been big investment. Those players last season that you're saying, they're young players, they went through a hell of a lot last season. So I think you're right. I think top 4 is a must this season. What do you think happens if they don't get it?
I think it depends how you don't get it. If you don't get what your objectives are, if you're up there challenging and, you know, look, let's be honest, one VAR decision could change everything, right? If you don't get it, but you've had a great season, kind of, then I think you could say we go again. But if it absolutely falls apart, then you'd start looking at is Mikel Arteta the man to really take this project forward. But the way it's going now, they've improved. Obviously, don't forget Mikel Arteta's got an FA Cup win under his belt after 6 months of being in the job. So I don't know what Simon Jordan's talking about if they won anything. That's the other thing. You know, these people need to do their homework.
All right, Kevin, thanks very much.
Kev, great to talk, pal. You're looking well, mate.
You are. What a wonderful
Thank you very much.
ray of sunshine on the breakfast show.
And never forget, Laura, celebrate. Come on. Take care.
Excellent.
See you, pal.
Kevin Campbell, thank you so
Brilliant.
much.